Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Farm Thinking, right? Out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for you today. It's all about using this thing right here. The most sophisticated machinery we got. We need to learn how to what? Master it. That's my job. That's what I come here to do. That's right. Rightism. 25 rules live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tuning in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, that's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A a person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. So you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my not be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about my claim to fame is mastering what I call the mind game. Thinking. I'm gonna beat you over the head with it. Let's go. I got a nice little lesson for you. It's all about thinking. Right thinking. I was taught how to think by one of the best, but I was taught how to think crooked. It wasn't the right thinking. I learned how to think, and I did that, but it was all, you feel me? So I was always a bad guy. Okay, he was a bad guy, so I learned the rules from the bad guy perspective early in life. That set the tone for my early life. So, but I was taught how to think from my old man, and then I went to college and I mastered the Greek mythology. So now I'm the thinker. Know nothing about Egypt, know nothing about, come on, I'm thinking. I got all the stories, I got all the episodes, all the plots, the concepts to the Greek philosophy and mythologies. So I'm comfortable with my mindset and thinking. When I went to Egypt, I got pissed off. What? They doing y'all stuff. I know this, but not y'all way. So yeah, so when I went to Kemet, everything changed, but I'm still thinking. I didn't stop thinking or no. I used their philosophy. It worked. It's cool, but I just a little upset with how they gave me that message, their lesson. They didn't tell me where they got it from. I thought the Greeks was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Yeah, I argued plenty times for them. So again, when I was young, I was versatile. I played cards. Okay, I played board games. One of my favorite games is Scrabble, and I love watching Jeopardy. That makes me a nerd, I guess, because that's educational. Nobody likes them things. I said, well, listen, I've been playing Scrabble since I was a kid. Moving on. Gambling, okay, for money. Not just, no, my old man didn't do nothing for free. So I had to get good. I had to learn how to think and get better at strategy, okay? And at Scrabble, he taught me how to think. And then I went to commit. And I found out how to think right with what? The right knowledge. No matter what wrong information you got, no matter how good you get at it, it's still wrong. So I got the right knowledge and I'm rolling now. I wouldn't think of teaching Greek mythology. How about that? The last thing I want to do is teach that. I learned it. Okay, it's fine, but teaching it, it didn't move me like that. That's what I'm saying. It didn't touch me. It didn't grab me. Egypt grabbed me. Okay, it still got me. So that's what I'm here now. But it's all good. But I would match wits with the best of them And I held my own on the streets. If you couldn't think, you couldn't eat. So I had to make sure I didn't miss no meals. So I'm gonna outthink the next person as best I could to get mine to survive. That was the way of the streets. Like I said, I grew up that mindset. Slick, come on. I didn't even say, come on. How slick are you? Come on, let me see how slick you are. A BS, let me see, come on. Well, I can do that too. Ain't no game I can't play. I did it all. Call me Paul. Why? When it comes to illegal activities, I done did it all. So moving on. But again, that's when I was thinking wrong, still thinking, but thinking was my personal weapon of choice against that guy. Couldn't beat him physically. Okay, that's an issue. But I had to compete with him. I had to get him up off of me. So thinking was my choice. I had to figure out how to get him. I had him all figured out. By the time I was maybe 15, 16, I already had him figured out. Okay. Remember, I'm an observer. I watch, and I watch. Still watching. Okay. I watch the building. All right. But he taught me, I made thinking my personal weapon of choice in order to survive. Okay. In my neighborhood. Okay. Simple as that. And to make myself better. I knew if I'm thinking, I'm moving, I'm grooving, I got the thing going. So thinking was always my thing. Okay, kept it personal. And once I started getting better at it, okay, I could help other people do it. I taught people how to sell drugs, load trucks, learn masonry. Okay, why not right thinking? So I'm still right on course. All right, I am a thinker, a ponderer, a contemplator, whatever you want to call it, philosopher, whatever that nonsense. But I do that, and who knows what to do? Excuse me. I'm a thinker who knows what to think about. That's what makes my thinking right. If you don't know what you're thinking about, and if what you're thinking about ain't good and right, it ain't gonna go nowhere. And that's right thing philosophy. Simple as that. If it's good for you, if it's meant to do, that's what you do for yourself. You make that decision, not somebody else. And when I was ignorantly thinking, I followed that guy. Okay? Man, okay. I robbed, I stole, I cheated, I sold drugs, I misused women. Following that guy. Okay? That was my leader. Love him to death. But look where he led me. When I walked out of prison in 84, I said, my man, we done. I'm not messing with you, but that's how my life was early. So I can tell you about that part. And when I was thinking and living wrong, I had a bunch of friends. I had a bunch of money. I had a bunch of everything. Except what? Knowledge of self. I was just wilding. Okay? And everybody's just going on with the flow. Everybody. Ever since I started thinking and living right, in my Teddy Pendergrass voice, where are all my friends? Okay, I have no friends. What the hell is that about? But I done went through that phase too. Yeah, I got a buddy, my pastor, God-fearing man. Also, has no friends either. Why do people who do good, serve God, have no friends? When I was serving that other guy, friends was plentiful. Couldn't get rid of him. My mom said, yo, you gotta have an entourage everywhere you go. I go get my Hall of Fame induction. It's just me and my mom. with my friends at now. See, when you're doing good, anybody with you. So don't look for the crowd if you're doing good. Do it alone. Why? Just impress him. I tell people, I ain't trying to impress you. No, I'm getting mine from him. I'm good to go. So if what you don't like what I'm doing, I don't care. He do. And people tune in do. So I got my purpose. All right. But again, ever since I started living right, no friends. But at this point, I don't miss friends who what really wasn't my friend. Okay? Remember, I'm a Capricorn. Our season is coming. We almost there. Okay? 2 more days and it's CC time. Capricorn. All right. But yeah, I don't mind being alone. I figured that part out a long time ago. But I said, it's amazing to me how every time I'm doing good and right, ain't nobody around. When I'm doing wrong, and I got a bunch of people. So I made that decision a long time ago. And I don't, no, I love thinking. But back in my hustle days, I was just thinking wrong, but I was still thinking. I was still out thinking. I was doing my thing. And again, it was just wrong. I have been using my mind, how to think all the time. That's what got me through to know what? Myself. Thinking. I couldn't get there no other way. I said, well, I need to do something better. Find out the truth. I went and searched, and I found it, and I've been rolling ever since. Okay? When you got purpose, reason, and goal, just go for it. Dedication, focus, and consistency. That's the ticket. Okay? With those ingredients, see, in my spiritual gumbo, I got a whole bunch of different little stuff, but it's just the right amount so that everybody get their flavor. Everybody get the joy. It ain't overbearing to know one thing. So that's why I call it spiritual gumbo. I try to smooth it out so it tastes good to everybody, and it works for everybody who uses it. That's it. All right, back to my husband. Okay, I mean, okay. Now, because I'm knowing how to think, I went in search of what the truth over 30 years ago. I found it, and I've been living it for 10, 20, teaching it for 10 now at this point. And I'm saying I don't give a crap if you believe it, like it, because I know what I'm doing. So that's the least of my concern about what you think it is. But just like back in my hustle days, oh, no. Good, what? Oh, good production makes money. Good product, excuse me. When I was in the game, I had good drugs. One claim of fame back when I was a drug dealer, I didn't do garbage. And that was my reputation. Oh, you want good stuff? Go see mom. You want the good stuff? Go see my man. Yeah, he got the good stuff. Whatever it was, I had it. It was good. So that's how you make money. Now I got better stuff. I got God. Don't nobody want that. What does it say about us? I keep just trying to let you know I'm doing the best I could. Trying to look, my man. I know that. Been there, done that. I ain't impressed with that at all. Okay, so that whole lifestyle, y'all still glorifying drug dealers. Y'all still glorifying rappers, drug dealers rapping. But y'all still glorifying it. And it done went way wrong. It's terrible. So that's what they want for us. And we seem to be acquiescing and giving it to them. So they happy. Us who see it, very unhappy. I'm one of them. I'm not happy at all. Okay. Now that I found out the truth for myself, all I want to do is share it with others so they can know it for themselves. That's it. What you do with the truth, I don't make different to me, but you need to have it. Knowing yourself will make you a different person, and your life would be a lot more better, fulfilled, and happy and joyous than walking around beat down all the time. Come on, man, that ain't the way to live. I'm living my best life. Why? I'm living right. Simple. That's ain't no big secret to that. All right. I love sharing the truth with those right thinkers who want to learn and put it in use for themselves. That's all I got for you. Moving on. And it ain't changing. Right thinking leads to right living. Right living leads to God's blessings. That ain't Christianity. That ain't no religion. That's a fact. So I don't know what. I don't need a religion. What? I got principles that I stand on, philosophy that I practice, and I can do that, and I'm being blessed for that. So I don't need your religion. Just moving on. And since I started, thinking and living right, my life changed for the better. 10 years. Have I changed? Yeah. For the better? Yeah. It's confirmed. Okay? It ain't what I'm thinking. No. I've been told that. So if what I'm doing is better than me, they're not trying it. I'm just saying. I've bettered myself in 10 years. I'm only getting better. Why? I done figured this thing out. I got this thing on cruise control now. We on autopilot. I'm just doing it. When people challenge my right thinking philosophy, power to manifest, I point to what? I'm my product. Okay? I'm pushing me. I'm the result. That's what you want. That's what you can do. That's what I'm trying to show you. I ain't giving you something. No, I'm giving you just what I got. Same thing I got, you can get. Okay? Knowledge of self. And then just live right. It be your way on your terms. Again, live a life on your terms, what you want. Being told how, what to do, that ain't on your terms. But God knowledge is my product. Knowing God, that's all I got. That's all I got. My knowledge of God and my wit to try to get a message across to you. That's it. I ain't in competition. I ain't trying to do nothing but get my point across to those who want to do what it is I do. I give it away every day. That's what I do. That's my thinking way. That's how I'm doing what I think to do to help others. I can't save the world. I ain't trying to. But I can save all those who want to be saved if they hang out with your boy. Okay, that's what I got for you. I can guarantee you that. Why? I use it. What I'm giving you, back in the day, what I sold you, I did. And philosophy ain't changed. What I'm knowing, I'm giving it to you. Why? I use it too. Moving on, that's why. And right here, I live proof that if you live right, you can turn your life around. What? With daily practice of lines and the life lessons that you learn, you put them in effect, and that will make you a better person also. You ain't got to live like me or be me, but you can do the same thing for yourself and do like I do. Better yourself. That's my mission for all those who listen to me. I only got information that's going to help you. I ain't got monetary stuff. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants tangible stuff. Right now, I don't have that. I got life lessons. I teach you, again, how to what? Think right. Well, no, think right. We all think, and that's the whole part of this thing. It thinks, but if you don't put it in the right mode, send in the right direction, oh, buddy, you're gonna have problems. So when you're thinking right, you can manifest everything in your life for yourself. And everybody say the same thing. Well, once you get in control, you become the ruler of your life, runner of the destiny. You control where you end up in life. That's what they've been telling you. So take responsibility and start getting on the road for what? To being your best self. That's where you're gonna end up. I don't know, like McFadden and Wyatt, when you end up. But just do. Don't know where you're gonna end up. That yours ain't that to see. But you say, okay, survive. The future's not us to see. But you got to walk into it, okay? Walk it down. Put it to use. Manifest. Live it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do that every day. It's a beautiful thing. I don't struggle. I got no complaints about nothing. I just do what I do and handle my business and enjoy life. And tell you every day, you can do the same thing. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. All right. Where we at? Oh, I got time. We all right. All right. I think right now to know what? I know because I think right. I think right to know. And I know because I'm thinking right. Look, playing the red. Okay, like catching. Let me see if I can get you out there. I think right to know. I know why, because I think right. That's the little. You get it? You feel me with this one? Okay, I'm get out of here. All right. I think right to know, and I know why, because I think right. That's entendre, they call it what? My double concept. Why? I'm thinking right to know what I need to know. I know what I need to know because I'm thinking right. Try to put that together. I hope you understood it. It sounded good in my mind, but all right. When you're thinking and living right in your daily life, you will be successful and you will be blessed. Blessings are success that you put the work in, and this is what you get for putting the work in life. If you don't do nothing for him, he ain't gonna do nothing for you. Remember, I do this to put what? I'm banking. I'm putting my good deeds in the bank. So when I need one, I can pull it out. I need a blessing, I got it. Thank you. That's the concept. Again, thinking right is being God conscious. This thing right here, okay, he's here. This got to realize that, and they got to become one. That's the ultimate marriage when you become one with your higher self. That's the heart-mind coherence. That's my old phrase. Got to put it back in there. And that leads you to what? Living right when daily. If you're God conscious, all seeing, you have to conduct yourself. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody else is watching, but you. See, you the witness. You know what you do. He do too. And if you understand that philosophy, all that, he don't know. Yeah, he know. He know. So again, some of us think when you ain't connected with him, you think y'all separate. That's the problem right there. If you think God don't know your heart, if you think God ain't conscious of your mind thoughts, you don't know God. Trust me on that one. So get the message. God is spirit, life. This thing in our chest that gives us life. God is also mental consciousness, the mind, this most sophisticated machinery known to man is this thing up here. Okay, and it don't come with instructions, but we have instructors on how to use it. I'm one. Why? I learned how to use it myself. That's the point. And when you become God conscious, aka your conscious, heart, mind conscious, coherent, that means you know yourself and you know God and you are the same. Everything, remember, on the one. Everything comes from the one. I keep telling you that. When you become the one, that's Neo. I just gave that lesson too. Okay? When Neo realized who he was, he's a bad man, wasn't he? Oh, I said, I get a lesson. It's like being Clark Kent, being ignorant of yourself. It's like Superman being Clark Kent, thinking he human. He really not. Why? He's Superman. He just don't know it. So when you get knowledge of yourself, that rest, put that S on your chest and you raise up and yeah, I'm a bad man. So when you get God knowledge, you know thyself, you become Superman. That's the concept I gave you for the last lesson. But I hope you enjoyed it. Right thinkers in close. I got to get out of here. May all my right thinkers there to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who know that my claim to fame is what? Mastering the mind game. You can do the same. That's what I'm here trying to help you do. Just that. I'm out. I'll be right back.